Oh, yeah, microphone did mute, man. Sorry about that. All right, so I just want to tell everybody welcome. Our topic this morning, have a whole heap of people need to come on the live stream because it's a burning topic. Something that needs to be addressed. Because guess what? A lot of persons out there, them in the dark, them not see what go on. So, Tara, welcome, welcome, Tara. A lot of persons out there, them in the dark, them not see what go on, and maybe if somebody not break it down for them not go get it. You get me? I say this COVID thing, man. It opened my eye, but a lot of persons eye still lack. Them still not see what go on. You understand? So we still need some we still need to open up some people eye for them. Just getting on one more of my account them. Jaja. Not this morning. You don't know that's my sister, man. That's my sister. Thanks, sis. Oh, go on here, so. Add another account. That one, yeah. Wrong password. Oh. Yes, email I did. I did. So I would assume that's how Moy is here and Moy and Charm's lifestyle. Moy and Matt. No, no. When can hear the music there in the background because this supposed to cancel out the background music and the background noise. Right. Carib Fit. I am the Caribbean. Welcome. Vino. Welcome, bro. One Crux family out there in the building. So I'm gonna just do this. Welcome, sister. You don't know. Thanks. Vino in the building. Carib Fit. Eyes on the Caribbean. Welcome again. If you are new, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, move around. Anybody you see in the chat you don't have, run over to them, leave them a comment, watch a video, 3 to 5 minutes, like, share, and comment. You don't know, notification and subscribe. You understand? Some good contents. Persons here have good contents. I mean, things for make you laugh, things for educate you, a whole heap of things, a whole heap of different things. Yeah, man, Vina, do your thing. Do your thing. Thanks for showing your support and, thanks. Enough love. All right, so the topic this morning, what's your thought on the whole COVID pandemic? Yeah? So let's hear it, guys. What's your thought? Mm. Move around. Move around, move around, move around. Wake up and shake up. Jamfet, welcome. Winifred, welcome, welcome. Oh, just have that that's running, you know? Tara, let me go back up. The pandemic can be broken down into different parts. Which aspect of it you want to focus on? Well, overall, Tara, we want to focus on every little thing because guess what? All right. So, let me tell you. Let me read my question here. What are your thoughts on the COVID vaccine? That's the first question. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on the COVID vaccine itself? The vaccine. We're up on the vaccine aspect right now. Jump it. What you mean experiment gone wrong? What you mean? Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on the COVID vaccine? All right, Jamfet, you will take the vaccine. Let me know why. Why would you take the vaccine? And then the second question in line, go definitely for you, Jamfet. Yeah. Latifa Wheeler, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. You look new. You know what to do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notification and let's roll. You understand? If you're a content creator, let me know. I have my book and my pen, so you just let me know if you're a content creator. All right. So, what are your thoughts on the COVID-19 vaccine? Well, Jamfe, you see, there's a difference with you and me because guess what? You there over there in a France, me there out here in a Jamaica. And of course, we know say there's a lot of tricks behind this whole vaccine thingy. Yeah. So may we hear it from the viewers. All right. I personally have my reservation because of the shotgun process in which it was developed. All right. What you mean, Tara? You mean in the short space of time? Uh, Swideen McPherson, thanks for coming. My sister do that. Jesus' daughter send me. Alright? So guess what? Thanks Jesus' daughter. One Crooks family out there. Yeah? So Tara, are you referring to the short space of time where them create the vaccine? Oh, how fast? Well, that again. Because guess what? Remember this thing is out or in Jamaica, I think if it's not the 12th, it's the 13th or the 11th of March last year. We had the first case, right? And all of a sudden, we just jump. No, I had an experience where I when the outbreak happened in St. Thomas, I was in St. Thomas and I would have come in contact with the person who them say carried go St. Thomas, right? And up until this point, I haven't shown any signs or symptoms, which you have different stage and different levels. Winifred Charms Lifestyle said me thanks, Charm. So yeah, um, I was with the person or came in contact with the person, and the person was experiencing headache, right? And the person went to to the hospital. Now, if you would have suspected that um COVID-19, it is COVID-19 rather, would you just give the person a painkiller and send them back home without doing any blood test or anything, any swabbing, anything of the sort as it regards or relates to the the COVID-19 virus? Right? They sent him home and they said to him that he should come back the next morning. Now you send the patient home and the patient should come back in the morning, right? When the patient come back, you test him, test result come after 3 days. Remember, you already send him home. So um the test result come back, you are positive. Now him take bus from St. Thomas go Portmore. He was in St. Thomas working the Friday. So him come in contact with all of them person there, with the bus and all of that. Him come in contact with all of them people there. Him you have to take a bus from St. Thomas to town and from town to Portmore, Zine, and you send him home. Then you come with a whole heap of excitement at the gate. Why? If it's a case where you find out that a person have the virus, it is for you to come discreetly because guess what? Remember, you live with your family. Your family then I go start get threatened and all of that. Zine? Well, Tara, I agree. I agree 100. 100. Me agree with you. All right. So you um come with a bag of excitement. The family member them start move up and down. So therefore them start get scared because them a say them no want go get test and then you go hear say them have the virus, switching based upon how they address the situation in the first instance. It shows that nothing. And then me realize, to me personally, I believe they want this thing to seem as if the cases are climbing and they have it under control. When Jamaica had maybe 8 or 900 cases, I me used to follow it every day. About 2 weeks ago, I go up on the road because I don't really go up on the road. I work from home, so I no need to go up on the road. See? So went on the road and the news did I read on the radio. And be surprised when me hear say 42,000 cases there in a Jamaica. You understand? So I think what they want to do is to pretend as if the cases are going up while the recovery rate it is also fast. Now, the other day, about 2 or 3 days ago, I 100 Tara, 100. Yeah. So I was on the road and um I heard the minister, I will not call his name, the minister of health was saying that since the vaccine, the cases they would have gone down by 15%. Now, they want to brainwash people, and this is my view. If you disagree, you can say. If you agree, you can. They want to paint a picture as if 1 week of vaccination, the cases drop. So if the whole of Jamaica take it, maybe the cases will disappear instantly. You get me, I say? Which in really and truly, I personally don't think it is possible for after 1 week of vaccination, you are gonna say the case is gone down by 15%. Hell no. It is just unacceptable. Well, as I said, Tara, I have come in contact with COVID 3 times, and I am yet to get the virus. Yet, it's not something that I want, but unfortunately, I'm yet to get it. Well, fortunately, rather, not unfortunate, right? So, this whole thing, it just now make no sense to me. Now, the next question is, why should I take the vaccine if the vaccine can prevent me from getting the virus? You get me? Now, you have vaccine for different things. You have yellow fever vaccine. You have whole heap of vaccine out there. Whole heap. Zine, and once you take the vaccine, it prevents you from getting the virus or the infection or whatever it be, whatever it be. Yeah. Why is it now? I am going to take the COVID vaccine when it can prevent me from getting the virus. It makes no sense. I take the vaccine, and until them can tell me say it can prevent me from getting the vaccine, I will not take it. So if there comes a time where if me not take the vaccine, well, it is already in the make, because if you don't take the vaccine, you can't travel in some countries. Zine. But as for me, me only have passport. My passport I expire maybe about in the next 6 years. So me not travel upon it yet. Me not must travel upon it, right? Because I am not going to take it until them can come up and them can say, well, the vaccine prevents you and not lower the risk. Then it is worthwhile to take. But as for now, it's not worthwhile to take, because guess what? If me take the vaccine, me have to wear a mask. If me not take the vaccine, me still have to wear the mask. What the sense it make? Yeah, it makes no sense. So Jamfet, that question was for you. No, the second question: why should you take the vaccine if it can prevent you from getting the virus? Let me know, guys. Me not soon not participate in the chat, man. Guitar alone. See there? No, no. No, now tell me now, Tara. So bad. That's the doctor. The doctors call you in to say goodbye. No, well, Tara, let me say, when man give up on you, God no give up on you. You get me? So, whose report are you gonna believe? Whose report? And me can you say the doctor them call you in to come say goodbye. And based upon how you talk as done as maybe, your husband no gone. So therefore, whose report are you going to believe? Janice Bishop, welcome, welcome, Jesus daughter, do that. One Crux family out there. Move around, move around, move around. Like up the live, comment and share, people. Yeah? If you even a share, comment, may we interact, may we have this conversation. Because guess what? It is not only affecting me as an individual, it is affecting us as the world and us as a country. So may we hear it. Yeah, man, Tara, who for report, who have the last say, And I God have the last say, because guess what? You see, if him take you to it, him can take you out of it. Him can take you through it. Alright, the topic, basically the topic, Janice, is the pandemic. However, the first question was, what are your thoughts on the vaccine? The second question Why should you get the vaccine if the vaccine can prevent you from getting the virus? Just a minute there, guys. Me get some water. You understand? It can't important, cause guess what? Him don't get over it already. You understand? Him don't get over it already. And it there, so we just have to work with it. Janice, you are not taking the vaccine. Let me ask, why are you not taking the vaccine, Janice? Let me see where we stand. If you are on the same path here. Uh oh yeah, I saw your comment just now. Why take something that it is running against the Bible? It no make no sense to me. Well, that really and truly no make no sense, you know, sister, cause the Bible did don't tell us say in the last days. Trust me, we are gonna see whole heap of things. Yeah, and it start already, cause guess what? The Bible tells us that there's gonna become a time where we are gonna see the church and wish we could have gone in there. You understand? And here is such a time where some of we want go to church and we can't go. You understand? We have the elderlies out there, them would have want go in a church and them can't go. You get me? Tara, it is real and each and everyone has a responsibility to play his or her part, which is right. Yeah? It's either them protect yourself and those who you come in contact with. Yeah, 100. If you don't protect yourself, my mother would have said, Charms Lifestyle would have said, if sick no care, doctor can't care. So guess what? If you go in the way if you go get it, then you have to handle it. But as long as you take the necessary precautions, then you're good. Because guess what? 1 year and going go COVID no look like it have now ago, and I am yet to get the virus. And me not going away to get it. If me get it, I so. But guess what? Me not go in the way to get it. Me not go to the road go look for get it. Let me tell you something, man. You see when I go out on the road, whether I have sanitizer yes or no, me not mix and not mingle with nobody. The moment I step inside of the house, I wash my hand, get rid of the clothes them when I wear go out, head to the bathroom, and that's just it. You have to protect yourself. People behave too selfish. Yes, Tara. As far as I'm concerned, if these people did not take the necessary precautions, then we would be better off. But not everyone out there really cares because when I look and I see with the Alorica, oh Jesus, I call the people name, but yeah, with with the Alorica case with the COVID vaccine, and from there, sorry, with the COVID breakout, from there and then another call center. uh, you're born at a call center with the virus or with an outbreak of the virus. even though me not follow up this, so if me wrong, you tell me say me wrong. But I am yet to hear of another call center with a such big outbreak, right? If you don't take it, you can buy our Narcel. That part it will reach, and Revelation 13 talks about it. Well, um, sister, grass grow. I just for we start plant up the yam and guess what? If you even can buy, you gonna have other persons, other places out there where somebody must out there go take it where you can beg do something for you. Cause there is no way. I remember with this whole needs thing, and people say it not gonna happen, but trust me, it'll take time happen. It'll take time happen because after needs, then here comes something else. Remember a couple of years ago when the whole Chick V came out, it was something similar to this. What the next one name would that kill off all the people from over Africa? Oh, there's something name. But yeah, that little something there. Yeah, and every year one keeps coming. So therefore, it don't get any better. It only get worse. You understand? One person I know say he is a weed man and he can't catch it. Fast forward now, he did not only catch it, but he is no longer among the living. Bikawa, I guess him did too sure himself. But I love everyone, each to them. But I love everyone, each to them own. I think yeah, you're saying there. I leave everyone each to their own. All right. Jenny says she want live. She not take no vaccine. Well, Janice, all right. You see, if it's a case where me see it work on people, I might. But based upon how me see the vaccine I go now, everybody me here say me see take it, especially those persons who are above certain age. Me see them take it and them just are dead. So me at 22. Jesus that they think more older than you, but me at 22 people. And me not live no life yet. Champ lifestyle want our grandpitney them. Me not live no life yet. Therefore, me can't go take the COVID vaccine and then dead after. No sir, it all look too bad. Yeah? Blessings to you at Jesus Daughter channel. Ebola, yes, Tara. Ebola was that thing where me that talk about. Yeah? Jesus Daughter, Tara, blessings sis. Janice Bishop, hey Tara. Jesus daughter, I love everyone. Like up the live people. Like up the live. Janice Bishop said no. Things will Tara said things will come, but we need to use our senses and approach things differently. Exactly, Tara. Exactly. And you have some idiot out there. May I show you, you have some people out there, them stupid. You understand? You understand, Tara? You have some people that like on a daily basis. If and when I go on the road, I realize you have a lot of persons out there. Them are wear gloves. Show you how them stupid. You wear the gloves. You come in contact with so much things. Yeah. Yeah. If you go at the bank, you come in contact with the door angle. You come in contact with the chair. You come in contact with the counter. You come in contact, maybe you come in contact even with the pen, the money that you're holding, the money that you're spending. Now everybody angle money every day. Yeah, the money where you angle, the gloves where you have on, you angle the money. Your face starts scratch you come, so you scratch your face. Your phone ring, you take out your phone, you answer your phone. Now look at it. A lot of persons they don't look at these things, right? Um, them take out their phone. phone, them use them phone, them going to them purse, them going to them wallet. Simple things like them there. The same clothes where you have on, the gloves come in contact with so many different things, so many different places. Now the gloves you have on the gloves, some of them not take off the gloves until them reach home. When them reach home, you open your gate. Other persons may come in your house, might come in your surrounding. You understand? And the same gloves you use and you transport the infection or the disease, the virus, sorry. And you carry it straight to your yard. When if you only use your hand sanitizer or your alcohol based product, then you're good. Cause guess what? You wipe, you dash with the wipes. You sanitize, it may not takes away everything, but it takes away 99.9% of what them say. You understand? Trina means welcome. Back up in the comment right there. So Janice Bishop says she love the live. Um Tara to Janice, thanks much love. Jesus daughter say, you make me a call your big bro. Me take it back like a brother. Yeah man, me know I would hear me I say it in a me I say, boy Jesus daughter the palm big bro, big bro, big bro. Wait till share me yet. um Janice Bishop to Tara, how are you doing? Jesus daughter, true Tara, enough love from Jesus daughter. Like up the live guys. Move around, wake up and shake up. We're having this discussion. Like up the live, move around. Venus is still running. Vino, not wrong, my brother, not wrong. Yeah. Vino, hey from Janice. Jesus daughter Vino sent over some people. Thank you. All right, thanks. Vino, enough respect. Tara said, it's funny how information is at your fingertips and so many are still ignorant. Exactly. A lot of them out there, I wouldn't say ignorant, you know, Tara. I would say them blind. Because everybody nowadays have a smartphone. Everybody have access to internet. Yeah? What you don't know, you go out there and you read. Because it accompany news, but you're ignorant to the news. I see some people like them a watch news and them literally a cuss the news reporter. Why? It makes no sense. They are trying to educate you. Take the information that they're giving, and then you can go ahead and do your research. You can go ahead and pick sense out of nonsense. Because guess what? Not everything come on the news. It is actually true. You get me? Them have to do that for this then. Them have to do that for save for themselves. You get me? I say. But a lot of persons they are blind to it and them ignorant as I say. Uh Trina say, yeah man, thanks. Yes, Trina. I think I came over this morning, Trina. Look all if you have your mask on, you still get COVID-19. True, true. Yeah, our distance. That's true because guess what? It is something that is in the air. Yeah, the matter. This is our next point. Over there in China, when we just start here about this COVID thing, China was the virus is said to come from eating rat bat. Now in a Jamaica, the virus comes from mixing and mingling, basically. Because of that, them I tell you. Um, Tara said, then again, it is said that anything you want to hide from our people, just put it in writing. 100% Tara, 'cause guess what? We don't read. And notice, I said we, because true. If you go tomorrow on a job interview and the people them give them contract, you don't read it. We don't read it because guess what? We don't go and no say we pass the interview and we get the contract paper. Yeah, so we sign over our life and not even realize so we sign over our life. I about 3 or 4 years ago, I went to JDF, passed the test, passed everything. I could have been a soldier today, but I chose not to. Um, all of a sudden, my day in a training, I'm here so me sign over my life to the Queen, which is, me never know that. But guess what? Because I did not read the contract, me do it and me not even know. You get me? I said, so I could have sign over my life, say, after 365 days, the Queen can kill me. Or JDF can do away with my body. You get me? I say? So, say this to say, we really don't read. We don't read. All right. Jesus Data Sitara, I hit some points, some very valid points. Trina, welcome hon, coming from Jesus Daughter. Janice Bishop, me can do. What you can do, Janice? Trina, Jesus Daughter, blessing. Jesus Daughter, good point, Janice. Janice said the Prime Minister is not God. We agree. Well, I agree. I don't know who else agree, but I agree. He's not God. Him. And what that is what a lot of persons fail to understand. So the prime minister not God, he must try because guess what? He has the responsibility to try for the country. He was put into that position, so he must to try. But they need to understand. So guess what? I gotta do this thing. And I'm a man. Tara says so true. 100%. Jesus started to say, like up the life, guys. Like up the life. Move around. Wake up and shake up. Jenny says, sorry to hear. Trina said, may I read comment and may pot a bun up, Lord Jesus. Careful enough, no, but I make a morning breakfast, bun up, So like some stew chicken and dumpling and banana and I make a pot bun up at all. You understand? Now, Janice, me did this a long time, man. But guys, if you don't have Jesus daughter, grab our people. Grab her. You understand? My sister in the place, people. My sister in the place. DJ's Family TV, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just reach our work. You understand? A year time next you can show people them two playing a come in and a land, cause guess what? Unlike me, you have whole heap of people out there will take a plane, but true me never take it yet and now at the time I'm not gonna take it. You have people who want to see them something there, so guess what? You can you can show people them two plane out of airport them man. Yeah, man, and Tara said, no burn up the food. No burn up food around here. You understand, chef? You can't burn up the food in the kitchen. If you burn up the food, we're going to eat in we're going to eat in a party. Be careful, chef. Where you say? Oh, Trina said, no. At dinner in Germany, curried shrimp and rice. Jesus Christ. Sorry for plead the Lord name in vain, but yeah, cook some of my sister favorite over there, man. Be careful, Yeah, I forgot to send out some other shrimp and something they come give DJ's Family TV, cause guess what? And them something they should go for. You understand? But yeah, people. Um, we a lot of persons, and next thing again, since we drop on the Prime Minister point, a lot of persons think the Prime Minister is responsible for everything what happen in a Jamaica. No, are we the people? Because guess what? If them said jump, we not have to jump. But because some persons are so politically minded, then them them just believe in the politician them. You understand? Them believe in a them. Right. That's what Jesus daughter. Call out your team, cause guess what? You see when time the Crux family them start to roll out trouble they. Trouble they. But yeah, um, the whole politician thing. If the crime rate go up, them say a politician do it. How is it? Politician now go well, you can't swear for a man, but me not think the politician them a go out, they go tell man to kill man every day. No, me not think so. Are the people them a do it, but guess what? Some persons them just ignorant as Tara say. Yeah, them ignorant because guess what? But man dead, a politician cause it. picnic missing politician. In that time, yeah, the politician, yeah, you never have the crime rate there. Listen, people, we are in the 21st century. You need for them. We need to understand. Say the politician them not have nothing to do with this thing. Are people out there? Yes, some of them corrupt. Yeah, but guess what? They will not show you when them sit down and them a dine, them a drink and them a laugh. Listen, my work a place where me see whole heap politician come there. When me used to work as a waiter, me serve whole heap of politician. And guess what? When them sit down and dine, if you look upon them, you can't believe say a PNP and JLP the one place are dine together because what? Them uncle come on TV come show we say we hag and dog on TV to the nation. But guess what? Behind the curtains they are one. But guess what? We out there and we are kill off ourselves because we not no sense. Politicians do everything. You understand? I'm watching Jesus' daughter video with your testimony with the laptop. Well, God got you, girl. Go call out your team and come support EZW. One love, sister. Yes, sis. Bless God, Tara. All right, DJ Family TV, I hear you, Trina. Right? Yeah, man, a fair thing that man. Um, sis, next day, me visit you, hon, Tara. Sure, you see the evidence of it. Both parties in unity. Of course, Sarah, this is something I see over and over because I just we the people not and not all, but some are we just blind. You get me? Morning, 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 Gail Little in the building. Welcome, my auntie. Welcome, welcome. You understand? The topic is what are your thoughts on the COVID vaccine? Why should you get the vaccine if the vaccine can prevent you from getting the virus? You understand? So we're blind to a lot of things. And next thing again, the vaccine, well, everything is color coded. They can't see beyond the colors. That's true, Tara, 100%. They can't because guess what? Some of them on go see green, some of them on go see orange. So they're not sensible. You understand? Um, no. Why should? Well, I know it's possible. I know it's possible, but why is it the vaccine should have cause allergic reaction where can kill you? What the sense? Because if you have certain conditions, yeah, you can't take the vaccine. However, they want everyone to take the vaccine. Hmm? They want everybody to take the vaccine. Yet still, if you have heart problem, you're not supposed to take the vaccine. If you have and the funny thing about it, they're not doing all of them tests here before them get the vaccine. No, you book your appointment and you set a reservation when they come, you go take vaccine. You get me? Why when the politician them a take the vaccine, them now video the whole thing from different angles for you to see that oh yes, I am getting the vaccine and the needle is going in my hand. Hmm? Them not do that. Cause guess what? They can trick some persons, but them can't trick everybody. Some people blind, some people can see very clear. Because guess what? Them out there and them a try fool people, but not everybody will take on to the foolishness. Some people will read, some people not gonna read, as Tara say, but we're just blind, or better yet, we're just politically minded. You get me? That's what we are. We're politically minded. Yeah, I agree, Tara. I agree. But they're not making the necessary checks before them go ahead and do them something there. Yeah? The reaction. Cause guess what? Alright. A person set the appointment to or the reservation to get the vaccine. Zin, they are not gonna go and send the person say, oh, go do your heart test, go and check if your kidney is good. But it is the quickest thing for you to confirm and say, yes, you can come and get the vaccine. I know a person who has only one, I think, is kidney. And when I literally see him take the vaccine because him video it and you see where the needle and make it way through him hand. You understand? So me sure say yeah, him take the vaccine. But my question to him was, did you explain all of your health issues to these people? And him said no. Obviously they weren't interested in hearing all of that. You get me I say? Them did uncle interested for no say them a give him the vaccine and that's it. But them not check your background. Them not business with your background. The vaccine is not my thing. So Deidre's like up the like. Tara say like up the live people. Tara say trial and error unfortunately. Yes, Tara, that's true. The test run and that is it. We gravitate to things too easily. Because of course the vaccine just come and over. Let me see if I can quick. Oh, this dead. Let me just plug in the laptop here. Just a minute. Yeah, man. Let's see if we can Google it. Cause there's a lot of things, whole heap of things out there we need to know. Some way if people not break it down for we never get it. Um, all right, Gail. So Gail, Miss Gail, you know, but I got tell me say you take the vaccine. Well, you in the field. So Miss Gail, you got the vaccine, right? You got the vaccine, Miss Gail. You're trying to take sick down there, no? Oh, can't afford for nothing there, you know. Miss Gail, you can support well. No, you're not so savvy on the computer. I would have say now technology savvy. So would have to come show the support on your phone one of these days. Yeah? So one of these days when I not have work, my permanent day off now is Monday and Tuesday. So one of them Monday and Tuesday I need to come check you. Show some support off your device. That's why Jamfet say like up the live, please, brethren and friends. You understand right there. Okay. Oh, can't open it on the phone. Check your message, girl. Turn up your brightness, yeah, so. Alright. Wow. Gila so yeah, go on. They look on the COVID farm, people. That's what when me decide to take it, me can no I have to put on the paper. Finna bother get it. Well, I guess the marks are one and two, people. The marks are one and two. But me still me not get a full view of it. So you know when the right time come, me look on it. But me not think so at all. Me not think me shoulda I think me shoulda take it at all. It can prevent my strongest point why I wouldn't take the vaccine, people. It cannot prevent me from getting the vaccine. It makes no sense I from getting the virus. Makes no sense I take it until them can prove say yeah it prevents somebody from getting the virus. Then run go for that. Run go for it. But them have to prove first. You understand? As Tara say, this is a test trial. You get me? So it's a test trial. Me no want to take out first dose. The first dose I kill off too much people. When the second and the third and the fourth come, then mo will see how the rate go, and then mo will know how it how to proceed. You get me? I say. Well, guys, so anybody out there want come share them thoughts? Me know Tara will come up come share her thoughts, cause Tara not afraid to talk. Ethernet cord, guys, cause having troubles right there. All right, Janice, so you're going. I was making breakfast. Can send some of my breakfast over upon the house. All right, so anybody want come up, come share them thoughts or share them point, then Jamfet in a building. Jamfet will come share him thoughts. Jamfet reasoning ability, I really admire it. Cause guess what? Him reason with sense. Him not just talk. Him reason with sense. You understand? I know several people who took it and are just fine too. Well, of course, in everything, Tara, you gonna have good and bad. But I think me have to see the death rate go down and not just the infection rate. When me see the death rate go down, then me can say yeah. When me see the cases less cases are go up in a day, fine. No 100%, but me might. You get me? I say might take it. Might. So this is the link. So link, guys. All right. Come up, Tara. Come up right now. So hold on. Sis, why you not come up? Come up, let me hear your point, man. Me hear your point. Right now. Sorry, you not come up. Or jam fit. My sister want your phone point. Why? Sister want your no point. Nah, so no. Alright, my sister, no problem, no problem. Have a look out for each other, you know? Welcome back, RJ. Welcome back. And RJ and J's TV, welcome. Guys, remember if you don't have anybody in the chat, you can always run over everybody we see there, so them 100. And if you show them love, them are gonna show you back love. You get me? I say, if you keep it real, them keep it real. But once you not keep it real, then we are gonna know. But guess what? Once you're there, so me expect it to be real. Cause when me a be real, me be real. You get me? I say, well, real. No, Satrina, she not so savvy at all. She not so savvy, man. You tell her, if I go up on the computer, go do this. She take all 1 year. And can call other people name, you know, but you know, I don't want nobody yet, you know. Cause guess what? But we have to stay from Jamaica and do things for people of France on computer, you know. I'm not call nobody name at all. You understand? See it there? Not call nobody name and them pop up in the comment section, you know. Charms lifestyle says she a cook her dinner. You get me? What's for dinner today, Charm? Then people here turn up the music every Saturday. Where's the on my Sabbath? I believe in the Sabbath, guys. I believe in the Sabbath. But my day of worship is on the Sunday. But that's for another day, not today. Not today at all. Right? Charm one more for dinner. Come now. Is it saltfish and dumpling? Or cow foot and rice and peas? What's for dinner, man? We hear what's for dinner, no? It's for dinner, Charmaine. Zimilan, no problem, no problem at all. As long as you're there, then you don't know. I want family. We're good. We're good. You understand? We know how the loyalty stay in other family, Once we say we are do it. Teamwork, make the dream work. You understand? We're going there. We're going there. 1,000, we're going there. Over 1,000 and over, nothing below. We're going there 1,000 and we must get there. You understand? So me now say Charm, we want hear what's for dinner. I will hear what's for dinner. Zara, welcome.
Welcome. Welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
Morning. How is
Morning.
everyone?
Well, I am good.
Okay. All right. So I
Uh,
took a little while because I was combing my hair.
oh, no problem, man. No problem. No problem.
All right. So I'm not going to chat too long. Lord, forgive me. If church was open, I would be in church at this moment.
Well,
So yes,
we understand.
and I don't even have my devotion yet. So let us just quickly say a word of
Wrap
prayer
up.
before we start.
Sure.
Dear God, as we are here this morning in your presence, I pray that you guide and you protect each and every one of us. I myself, you know my shortcomings, you know my reservations, you know my uncertainty, and you know my worries. Likewise, those who are on the other end of the screen, Father God, I'm just going to ask you to just wrap your loving arms around each and every one of us. Bless us, Father God, and open our minds' eyes. Let us see what is right in front of us, and even with your faith, your blessings, and leaning into your understanding and your teaching, that we'll be able to see with our eyes wide open, because some of us are in that space and in that place where we are unable to see because we are so full of self. So, Father God, I'm just asking you to guide and protect each and every one of us, each and every one of us, family, friends, any and everybody that we come in contact with, dear God, and just help us to make the right decisions. In your holy name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So for the COVID, I could give you the story, but it would take you an entire day, which I don't have and you don't have. But the COVID was right in my house. As I said before, my
yeah.
husband had it. My and at the same time when my husband had it, my stepson was quarantined at home with it. So I was up against two. No, the doctors still are wondering how I did not get it, but I'm just going to say God is good,
Of
because
course.
he knew that somebody had to stand in the gap. He knew that it wanted somebody there. You understand me?
Somebody have to tell
So
the tale.
yes, and for my husband, even before we get to the point where he went to the hospital, he passed out several times on me in the house, you know, and I had to
Yeah.
jockey him wet as ever, because he had symptoms that I didn't even realize at that time came with COVID. So he had the fever, the headaches,
Yeah.
diarrhea, the vomiting, kidney problems, memory loss, and I'm certain I'm leaving out some. He had the whole shot. So I'm just sharing this little bit because I realize that some people still think it's not real. It is real as rain. I can tell you that. Um, now I am here on a channel. I guess people recognize that I do too have a channel. And I remember one of the time when I was there, my husband logged on from the hospital on the live.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, yes, God, improvement. So I am so happy. And he made three comments. And then I saw nothing of him in the chat. And immediately my phone started ringing, and I looked down and I recognized that it was him. He was on video call, and I answered. The conversation was not making any sense really, so I recognized that something was off.
Memory loss.
Yes. So, however, I accommodated the call. I press I mute the live, and I watched my husband pass out right there with me watching him. Phone gone one side, him gone one side, and I could do nothing, nothing because I was sitting in my living room. You understand me? So
Yeah.
I could tell people it is, if it comes to that point, because I hear people say, "Oh, I have been with people and I've been in the house and everybody else have it and I don't have it." Listen to me. There are other things that came too, and other people have it, and you come in contact with them and you did not get it. You cannot look at it like that.
Of
What it needs
course.
is for us to have a concerted effort, each and everybody, each and everyone do their part. That is what is required. That does not mean that things are not going to come, because of course difficulty is going to come. Things that we don't understand is going to come. But how we
Hmm.
prepare ourselves and how we deal with it makes a difference. You understand me? So when you
Yeah.
with your full self know that that is happening out there. You got there no mask. You got there cause prime minister, you cause who say you not go home and you not this
Mm.
and you not do that. We have to have a responsibility. And if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for the
Do it for
98-year-old
others.
grandmother that you're going to come in
Exactly.
contact with. Do it for your nephew that is asthmatic. Do it for your aunt that is diabetic. So people have to take out themselves out of that selfish zone and understand that it's not just about you. It's about
Everybody.
everybody that you come in contact with. You understand me?
Yeah.
And it just pains my heart to see how my people behave so ignorant. Of course, they're ignorant, but come on. Just the same how the song drop and you press button. Most people have a
Access.
smartphone that they don't even press. So if you can't spell, read, or write, that's not even the case. Hey
You can
Siri,
ask Google.
tell
You
me
can
this.
ask Siri. Exactly.
Yes, and the information will come up. You have speech mode, so if you can't read, if you don't want to read, you can get it. You can get it. Audio is there available. So when I see people behave so, and I said, but you have, and this is how technology is precious when it is used in the right way.
Yep.
You have people who make excuse. If you don't want to read, because as I said before, they tell you if you want to hide anything from our people, you put it in writing, because a lot
Yeah,
don't
man.
read.
A lot. Because even me,
But
me myself, I don't.
all right, I read because I write. I write, and even me, I write. I just completed a novel that is being edited for publishing, so I am that person. So I love to write, and you have the information there. I'm just saying to those who are listening, if you don't want to read, there's speech mode. You'll hear Siri talk. That nice lady with the voice, she'll tell you things that you want to know. Just ask her. So some of the little excuse that makes no sense. Sometimes I just have to shake my head when I see people just go about their business acting selfish. We talk about the virus and how it originated or started in China, but you recognize that China have a lid on things, because you see my sister is living in China. She teaches in China, so we communicate and I know stuff and she'll share.
Yeah.
When it's time to lock down, you don't get a choice to tell you say you're not going to go in.
Wow.
Everybody have to go in.
They
And
cooperate.
that exactly. So while it won't eliminate, but it will lessen the impact if we cooperate. You
Yeah,
understand what
that's
I'm
true.
saying? So
That's true.
yes, and that is the mindset that we need to have. Stop being selfish. People talk about where it is made. At this point, it is not even important where you originate. The fact is that it is real, and we ought to take precaution. Some people tell, "Oh, I see people, they're tricking you because I see my aunt got it and she only have a little cold." People, stop being silly. Everything don't affect everybody the same way.
Exactly.
You have high blood pressure, I have high blood pressure, and my high blood pressure affects me different from how yours affect you. So if you put things into context, we won't make some of the silly remarks that we make. You
Yeah.
understand me? Some people come in contact with four, five, six, seven people, and they still come fear out good where they don't get the virus. You understand me?
Yeah.
Just like how you might know somebody who said me and that lady did together and that lady have HIV or cause me know have it. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when people are talking, use the sense. As it relates to the vaccine, I tell you, I have my own reservation because of the shotgun process. It just developed too fast to my comfort. You understand me? The
Yeah.
speed in which it was
See,
developed, and that makes me uncomfortable. You understand what I'm saying? Because normally I used to vaccine where they tell you that they have been working on this vaccine for years. Even though people will tell you that there is a lot of money that was pumped into this to fast forward the process, I still feel uncomfortable about it. You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? I am not going to be the one that will advocate and tell people that don't take it or don't, that's not my call. You understand? Because I've known several people who has taken it from it, just came out, and they're doing fine. You know, I
I,
remember
I,
one lady said, I just feel like I have a little fever or whatever. And in my head, I am saying, but that is normal with a vaccine. When you carry your baby go to the clinic and then give him shot, you see how miserable the baby is and whatever.
yeah,
Well,
man,
and
because it
hurt
give
and
you a
all of that.
fever.
Yes. So you hear other stories. I heard a man saying that he took the vaccine and his member that God blessed him with is no longer standing. I don't know how I don't know if it really is the cause of the vaccine or premature software not working properly. You understand what I'm saying? So, so you are going to have claims. Now, people be wise. You want to talk about the vaccine, but the man drunk round the so can't even stand up good for urinate at the roadside when normally do, and you're having a solid vaccine argument with him. What you think is going to come out of that? You understand
Nothing
me?
at
So just
all.
pick sensible people, sensible conversation. A lot of conspiracy theories out there, and that is what is driving the public in fear. You understand me? Because
Yeah.
some people come up with all sort of things. Mind you, people believe what they want and believe what they will. You can't knock a man for that. Everybody have them opinion. But you see, it's nice if people can back their opinion up with some facts. That will be wonderful. You
Yeah.
understand me? But when you pick things and you just put things together and then you put it out there and send the people, the public, scurrying for cover because of what is said. You understand me? Even in church, for those who are Christian and go to church, when the pastor up there preach, you better take out your Bible because I've been in church where pastor preach and me I look and me no see a pure nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? Yes.
Yet to see that.
So if I have been in church and when he said the scripture, the verse, and I am reading and I'm saying, but he missed. This is not saying that. And I peep in the person's Bible beside me who find the same scripture and it's not it. So I am just saying, everyone that you see is trying to make sense of this. We are all humans.
Yep.
The experts are humans and they are liable to error.
And
You
to make
understand me?
mistakes. Yep.
Yes. And just the same, oh, you and I are learning about the virus. They're expert, but they're learning about it. I remember when it came out, people find all these labels and stuff and say, yes, a long time about long time coronavirus about. And I said, yes, it is, but this is a different strand. So people need to understand. So it's not no, you have corona already, but this is a different strand. And that is the reason why it is behaving like this, because this is new. So it's a new strand that they're not aware of and they're trying to find all the different variables to put together to understand how this thing works, how you take care of it, blah blah blah. So unfortunately we are the guinea pigs, the human beings here. We are the guinea pigs. You understand me? So we are going to get the backlash and we are going to see some of the things that we would not rather see. Deaths, illnesses. Because I know people who take the vaccine too, and it's after they take the vaccine, they catch corona. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
and exact. So you have to balance the scale. And I am one person that I tell you as it is. You understand me? My husband is yet to take the vaccine because through his ordeal, he got the remdesivir, he got the placebo, the plasma transplant. That's the blood from those who somebody who had it already and had developed antibodies. So that he got that antibodies from someone who had it before. Blah blah blah. If people can read that too, so he got both. So we are lingering a bit to see what is what and see how he should proceed. But another time I'll share that ordeal because I wish that on no man. You understand me?
Yeah.
And when it got to that point where the doctors called and they said that we don't usually do this, but we're giving you half an hour to say goodbye. And I said, Lord, I'm going to the hospital, but
You're not gonna send a
this,
goodbye.
that, there. No, no, no. And when I got to the door, I just stood there for about maybe 2 minutes, and I just lift my head up and I said, God, this one is for you. Because we also have to understand when the fight is not ours, and you have to leave it and leave it right there. They say, carrot put at the foot of the cross.
Yeah, man.
I could not do it alone. So that is where I went. I went in, and even though he was not responding to me, eyes were open, and I know he saw me, but he was not responding to me. And I looked at him just laying there looking at me. And I just talk. I just talk like, oh, we normally talk in the house. I said to myself, I'm not going in there to talk as if he's not coming home. I'm going in there to talk to him that as if I'm expecting you to come home tomorrow, the day after, whenever. You understand me? So that's the first thing.
Yeah.
Even it took so much out of me to keep the tears together because I said I don't know what is going through his head. I don't know what he is feeling on the other side. So I said I can't allow him to see the tears. So my big eyes were open so wide the entire time because I know if I blink, the tears would be down by my knees.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, no, God, you have to hold me up. So I was there. When it got to 25 minutes, the doctor came back in the room and he looked at me and he knocked his wrist. And he knocked his wrist you know, I know what time it is. I know he's telling me time. And I looked, I recognized that I have 5 more minutes. And I said, God, this is a decision that I'm going to make. I'm not ungrateful, but I'm not going to spend just the 5 minutes that I have left just praying. I took two out of it, or maybe less, and say a quick prayer. And then I continued to speak to him. Um, no, when the 25 minutes came, the doctor came back in and he said, I'm going to allow you to say your goodbyes now, but I'm going to step out the room because I don't want to hear it. That's what he said to me, and he stepped out. And I said, God, I prayed quickly and I kept on talking to my husband. When they knock on the door again and step back in, and I realized that I have to go. The hardest part is that, whew, sorry, the hardest part was that you were not even able to give your loved one a hug, you know, a pat on the shoulder,
Exactly.
anything to say,
Because you can't touch.
you're going to be all right. You know, God got you. You just, oh, sorry, let me get myself a little bit.
No, man, that's alright.
It,
Like,
it is so
I
hard.
understand.
So people normally, when it comes to just things, anybody know me know I'm not afraid to talk. Public speaking has never been, but when it comes to my private um situations, I've always been a private person. But you see, this, I opened up and I speak about it because I said, you know what, this can help somebody else. Somebody will relate, somebody can take something from it, somebody will learn to be precautious. And let me tell
Yeah.
you something. Nobody was more precautious than my husband. He bought masks of every size and kind. I kid you not. Everywhere in my house you walk, there's sanitizer as you enter the door. You have sanitizer that we use on our hands. You have sanitizer that you use to spray even the shoes that you have on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he would be the person that says, Tara, don't hold on to this. Tara, don't touch this. Tara, don't this. Tara, don't that. That he got it. He got it. So people, just be careful. Just be aware. Don't worry about the conspiracy theory. Don't worry about where it originated. All you need to know that it is real, it is present, and you need to protect yourself. Not
Just
everybody
need
will
to be
fear out
careful.
the way out my husband did. You understand me? Because even now the doctors are still puzzled. Because I tell you, kidney problems, everything, memory loss, everything. And they expected that when they saw that he was coming around, they expected him to be walking around with oxygen affixed to his person. So even there, when we go to the doctor and they pull up the x-rays and stuff and they're saying, man, and I said, you are one lucky. And I said, no, 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 no. He is one blessed person.
Yeah.
He is not lucky. He is blessed. You understand me?
God
And
got
you have to
himself to that.
understand. Listen to me. Because when my husband was in the hospital, my stepson was quarantined at home with the virus as well. You understand me? So it was to the hard way. So I have to be attending to him and I have to be holding down the fort. And they didn't even know how ill their father was, the children, because I had to make sure that I cushion them as best as I can, or I could. Because you don't want that added burden. My stepson symptoms were different. He was mostly asymptomatic, really. You understand me? He was miserable with the quarantine more than anything else. I am sorry, I was having my walk because I was a little bit late to go around all the way around and come. So I'm standing right here behind the trees
Yeah. It's
because
nature.
the sun comes out. Yes. So he was asymptomatic. So I can always talk because I have both sides of the coin to compare. You understand me? And that's why I know and understand that people don't be fooled. And not because your auntie have it and you live in the same house with your aunt and you don't catch it, that does not mean that
It's
it is
not
not real.
real.
Your body is different from the other person's. Some people's immune system are stronger than some
Stronger.
and will be able to resist something. There was a little test out that they say that some people with certain blood type may be able to resist things a little bit more. There was nothing concrete about that, so I'm not even going to venture into that. You understand me? But just
Yeah.
listen to me. The- we are from Jamaica, but I am not in Jamaica now, but I am from Jamaica and I still do. The garlic, the ginger, the turmeric. Please, you have to learn to boost your immune system. Of course, the vitamin C, but zinc includes zinc. That is very, very important because that is going to help you with your immune system. So include all of that and try to protect yourself as best as possible. Give yourself a fighting chance to the last of it. Give yourself a fighting chance. So just boost your immune system. Wear your mask. We know that it is not comfortable, but wear your mask. Social distance. The other day, a man cussed me out. I don't know if because I am this dark in complexion that I love so much. He was breathing down my neck. I was in Walmart and this man was this close to me, breathing. And I asked him to back the hell up, beg your pardon, because I
That's
said,
alright.
yeah, 'cause I don't curse bad word or so. But I said, you are too close to me because I could not go up to the person that was before me. And he said something that was so rude. So I had to turn around and say, back the hell up. Come on. He talks and you feel his breath on the back of my
Yeah.
neck here. What?
That's how
Come
close he is.
on. Yes. Listen to me. It's long time I don't hear nobody cuss. The man cuss me out. I can't tell you some of the stuff when them. The man cuss me out good and proper, but I know I don't care. Back up.
Yeah. And
You
that's what
understand
a
me?
lot of them don't understand. Because when you say social distancing, they feel as if, oh well, it means that
Hmm.
you're supposed to just be like one finger space apart. And they don't
Yeah,
understand that if you sneeze, then you're actually not supposed to get so much of the effect. Let me say. They
exactly.
understand. A lot of them they don't understand, and when you talk to them, it's like them know where you
They're
talk to them.
offended. They're
Yeah,
offended. But you have to protect your personal space. And this is where protecting you is important. So if the person is going to be offended, you have to protect your personal space, protect yourself. You
yeah,
understand me? So you go and I practice that. So when I go in the supermarket or go in, and if I have to stand in the line. If I go in the bank and I have to do anything. If I'm going to the ATM and I see anybody, I don't come out of the car until the next person move. You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You have to practice these little things. And it no matter if you offend people, just lead with love. You because I don't expect you to go and say, man, move for yourself. You understand me? Be polite and lead with love. Just ask the person that, I'm asking you, you're a little bit too close. A little bit. Mind you, even when you're sweet and nice, some of them just crab it. You understand me? But
Yeah.
nonetheless, lead with love and just ask kindly. And if it is a case where the person is still there and you're uncomfortable, like when time the dog come and mark in spot, like in people on the fire hydrant and mark the spot they say a theme, you mark your spot and you come out of the line and you know say that space is yours. You understand me? You have
Yep.
to take every step to prevent yourself from contact contracting this virus. So people are
All
going to
right.
be offended sometimes, even when you're doing the right thing, but do the right thing nonetheless.
You see, even in Jamaica, when you go to places like the tax office or the bank or even the common fast food restaurants,
Mhm.
like if sometimes you have to wonder if them people here like them real because you will be in the line and you will be trying to avoid them as much as possible, and there's always that
Mhm.
one where it just feel like say no, too much space there, so that one.
Yes,
And
yes, like they want to hug you up, like you
you
look lonely.
understand?
Yeah. So, so, and most of these places I'm going to assume will have markers because I've gone into a place where there are obviously evidence of the markers there that tell you that you should be here, the next person is here. Yes, let's step over the marker
Exactly.
and they
They, they,
seem as if they
they're
want
not
to
paying
climb
that
on
any
top of you.
mind.
I
They're
am
not
not
paying it
afraid to
any
tell
mind.
people that you're miss, you're too close. The mark is right there. Miss, you're too close. You understand me? Their lady did me a favor because I think when she looked at my complexion, she just instantly back up. I said, "Thank you." Yeah, because I am not a cantankerous person. I have seen too much things happening. I can't take the fuss and the fight. I like love. I love love.
Yeah.
So when you come with the foolishness, I can't deal with it. So people lead with love. Yes, because she looked at me and I know she's white as snow. And she looked at me. She just backed up and said, "Thank you." And I know in her head she must say, "This blasted black girl."
Yeah, I understand because trust me, they're racist, man. Like, and when I say racist, I know what I'm talking about. I maybe not be over
Mhm.
there, but I deal with them every day on the phone. And may I tell you, if my once make them hear the Jamaican in my voice,
It's a
gone.
change of attitude. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man, them gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
So
encountered them. There was in Ross, and the lady, she nearly poke her own eyes out on the hangers because she was
yeah.
coming up and she saw me and she was squeezing herself like that. And honestly, I was just there. I said, "Oh my God," because I think I should be hiding from her because she looked dirty. God forbid, I
Yeah.
don't mean it but I am speaking the truth. And when
Yeah.
she eventually come that way and she squeezed herself, and yes, I am not size zero, but I am not big like outside either. So there was enough space for her to pass nicely, and she squeezed herself out, almost poke her eyes out on the hangers because she don't want to brush against me or walk close to me. And when she passed, the whiff of her hair that smelled so bad. And I was saying to myself, I should be the one running for the hills with your nasty self, But I just look at no, that Lord, you know me. That is what came to my mind, and I said, "Oh my God!" But
Yeah.
God have whole heap of work for the upon me, but Him have whole heap for the upon you too. I
Yeah.
did not know anybody else saw the encounter, and another lady, a white woman, came over and she touched me on my shoulder. And she said, "You know what? Don't mind the likes of those. They don't represent us." I said, "What?"
Out of shock.
Yes, yes. And she repeated that. She said, "I saw, but just know that you are loved." I said, "Thank you, darling." And I skipped to my loo do what I was doing, and exit out the store. And I just said, wow, can you believe that?
Yeah, because trust me, I don't deal with everyone the same because you have some white people out there, they're just as black as we are.
Listen to
Trust
me.
me.
I know because I had one before I moved and live where I'm living now. I was in my bed. The first time I encountered it, I was in my bed and I heard the move, the sound of it, the lawnmower. And I said, but my
Yeah.
husband is not here. So who could it be? And we did not call anybody to cut the lawn. You know, when I came out, it was my neighbor on white snow on her lawnmower cutting the yard. She said, Tara, I'm cutting this for you this morning because I see it's growing and whatever. I was just there in shock. I said, what?
Yeah.
You know,
Because
and
not everybody
several
is the
times,
same, man.
yes, several times, as soon as the grass peeps up, she is on it. She don't give us a chance to
Yeah.
do it. I said, wow, you understand? And then you have those who are just Oreo, black on the outside, but white as snow on the inside.
Yeah,
You
man.
understand me?
Because you have persons who are black like me and you,
Mm.
and they believe that they are
Yes,
they're
that's
this
the word there.
this they're this. You understand?
Hmm.
A lot of them,
Trina,
man.
thank you. So we have different experiences, but people just listen, learn, and you can't too big to learn. I love learning, and I learn basically every day. You understand me? The
Yeah,
madman out the road can teach you something. You can
sure.
learn from anybody
The
because you have
Bible
some
said,
people
"Thou
too
shall
because
lead you."
they are well read, and you have the degree, and you have the masters and that, and you're a doctor and you're a teacher, you feel you can't learn from anybody. Listen to me. When I go in the classroom or when I was in the classroom, I learn from my students. So please just keep your mind open, you know, that every day
Yeah,
you learn. So you take in and you have to understand and know what you should take in and what you should discard. Because you can't absorb and take in everything, you will mad and you will turn
hmm,
fool. You understand me in raw patois. So you just have to learn to decipher and see. And one more thing before I come off, because anybody know me chat from now till tomorrow. I'm not doing that today. Uh, One thing, your circle of people is important. Your circle is very important in anything
very
that you
much
are
so.
doing. You understand me? Because if you are
Yeah,
here and you have doubt and your friend behave like Praketo and go tell us, my girl, don't wear no mask. My girl, go up in the bus, go anywhere you want, go and don't watch no face. You understand me? Party, I keep up so them say a curfew, but make we go on, don't watch nothing. You need somebody who, when you slip up, they reach back to pull you up and say, come on, as my stepson would say, tighten up. So you need those kind of people in your circle to tell you to tighten up. You need those kind of people too who will share the
yeah,
knowledge, share the information, sensible information with you. You understand me? You need those kind of people that when you forget some things, they say, okay, you're going to meet me here for this important meeting. Tara, you grab your mask. Do you have your mask with you? You understand me?
yeah.
You need those kind of
Make sure you
people.
have the necessary things that you need.
Amen. You know, you go to the supermarket, you don't want a friend. We tell us, listen, man, just grab 2 pounds of rice and we come back tomorrow and next week. You want one friend to you say, look here, make the list. As long as you have the money, make the list and just do one thing that you don't have to go out there and put yourself out there among everybody else so often. So
Exactly.
again, people, the circle is very important. Don't take friends because them just egg you on and they encourage you in anything that you do. I tell people that I have few friends, they can't hold on this hand. But I talk to a lot of people and I have very good relationship. But I recognize people too don't know how to be friends. And this is another story. This is another topic. So let's just leave that alone. People, choose your circle wisely. You need people who you can lean on, and you need to be the person who you want your friend to be. So same like how you want a good friend, you need to be a good
Yeah,
friend to your
you have
friend.
to be a
You
good friend.
understand? Yes. So on that note, I think I chat enough, and I'm going to come off here live. And people, Love and blessings to all of you. Anybody that come over my house, I will come back to your house and I will give you some banana, potato, yummy dumpling, anything that you wish. You understand?
All
Have
right,
a
so
wonderful day, people. Anything
same
you
to
want to
you.
say or ask me if you want before I go, feel free.
Of course, guys, if you have anything that you want to ask
The
Tara
first
before she
family.
go, feel free to ask her. And Tara, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out for being here. Out the
Mm,
first out of your busy schedule because you were on your walk. So
yeah.
of course it is really appreciated. Guys, if you don't have her, you can run over to our channel. She have some good contents over there. Yeah. Very, very much informative contents as well. So you can run over, you can check her out and show her your support. All
Yes,
right.
please.
And
Thank you.
she's not like some persons who reach the mark and she don't come back, because I remember when she subscribed to me, guys, I was like at maybe 63 subscribers. So she's not one of them who become a reach 1,000 subscriber, you with a 60 odd subs, you don't really mean nothing to me. I realize that, and that much I must say thanks for Tara, because that is so much impressive.
But and can I confess something?
Go ahead.
You know, I didn't look at your subscription. I don't know how many you are.
Trust me, when I went back and I check you out, I was like, but Tara, she's at the mark. She's over 1,000, so she really subscribed to me with 60, and I was like, wow, yeah. So that really
Listen,
grabbed me,
another
man.
day you need another day we need to talk about the mark because it's not all that it's chalked up to be. So people don't be fooled. Not discourage anybody, but I see some people when you get 2,000, they swear to God, say Jesus call them up to come sit down in
Yeah,
a lap.
man.
Look
Yeah,
here,
man. Them
uno
reach up
stop
at
it.
Jesus' feet.
Uno stop it. I lie them I tell uno stop it. You hear? And people need to understand. So some people when they reach, they're gone. But at the same time, when you get there, that is when you need people because you need people to watch your videos. You understand
Exactly.
me? Or you'll never get a pay from YouTube. Yeah. So I am just telling people who are here while telling myself and reminding myself that you
You still
need
need persons.
even no more than ever. You understand me? So we don't have to. If this is another story too, because you see, just how people behave on this YouTube platform. Some people behave as if it was left on will for them. Look here, enough for you. You understand? And if the person that created YouTube wanted one person to have it, it would make it and him one spread out on it.
Yep.
You understand me? The fact that it is made that where you could have there Jerusalem. If you have internet access and YouTube is not a platform that is banned in your country, you can access YouTube, tells you something. The pie is big enough for each and every one of us. Stop the crab in a barrel mentality. I know someone will
Exactly.
come directly from them slave who used to call it slave master and tell him say the slave hide behind the tree. You know if you tap it. You understand me? You no need to stop it. The pie is big enough. You can get a slice, I can get a slice. And if 100 million people come, there is space
Uh,
enough for
Slice
each
for
and every one of
everyone.
us. And when you look and you see, I tell people we criticize and we talk about the Chinese so much. But if you watch them and if you just pick a little page out of their book, we would have do much better. The
Yep.
Koreans, the Filipinos, you watch them, they move as a community. You understand me? And they come in, but they're carrying everybody with them. I remember I had dialogue with one, and they say when one gets the chance to go abroad, come to America or whatever, everybody now coming to you sell your goat, you sell your duck, you sell your grasshopper, and him selling ants and roach, and put together, and everybody make sure that this person is okay. You understand? We, your people over the person on page, and you see the person have one video and they have 1,000 views, you stop support the person.
It's
Come
wrong.
on. Just remember, say it's not just about you. And if we live with love, some of the things that we would not do. I am not perfect, but I try my best to put that out there. And I try my best to do. And on that note, if you visit me and I take 2 days or I take 3 days to come, nobody run come pick it off back. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you,
Exactly.
but it's just that I have other things to do. I have business doing. I have other things to do. So it might take me a little while to get around to everybody. Just hold your horses, calm down, and just
And you
cool.
will be there.
Yes,
Exactly.
coming.
Because what I do, what I do, whenever person subscribe to me, I don't go back until like after 4 or 5 days, because guess what? If I do it that way, I am sure both of us will benefit. If I come back within 24 hour, we no must get it. You understand? And what I also do, once you come to my page and you're a content creator, I am going to know, because when I check my channel analytics, or whatever it want be the word, that word, yeah,
The same
I will
word.
see that you came to my channel, so I will come back. I think I can speak for Trina. I went back to Trina's house this morning, maybe after 3 or 4 days. No, because there comes a time I'm just go up on my channel. I'ma just start pay attention to my channel, because I have work in the days, so I have to do things. I can't just get up every day upon YouTube. As much as I am trying to reach a mark, I can't get up every day and go up on YouTube, because guess what? You have a life behind YouTube, and that's what a lot of
Amen.
persons don't understand. You do it, yes, because you want to achieve something, but yeah, at the end of the day, you have a life, and you can't just spend every day, all day on YouTube. So I try to return to persons within that time slot. I tell them, once you come to me, don't expect me within 24. 48 and over, then I will come back. But if I come back in a 24 hour, and I must me do it.
All
Trust me.
right. And because I still have some people outstanding, but when I create that little window where I go in, I'll just go straight, and that's why I say to anybody, please leave a trail, leave a comment so I can find you. So I'll just
Yeah.
sit and I'll just go right to the comment section,
And
and I
then you
see
just
that
check them
comment
out
and I
same
follow the
time.
comment, yes, and I'll do it. But I have things to do. You understand me? And I can't afford the people all that stuff to burn up in the oven and all these things. So I have
You
things to
understand?
do. You understand?
Because
So people just be patient and do with love. And the other thing before we come off, you have these people who are not genuine supporters. Because anybody see, when I come to your channel, if I watch one video, a comment, I'll leave 4 or 5 comments because I do watch the video. So I'll comment something at the beginning of the video, throughout the video, something
yeah,
that resonates with me, I'll make a comment. Sometimes before I even comment on people's video, I'll watch the video 4 or 5 times sometimes, because you start, somebody call, interrupt you, have to go attend to somebody, you have to do something, you have to go in front of the computer for something else, blah, blah, blah. You miss where you were. You start again. You
yeah,
understand? So sometimes I end up watch the videos three, two, how many times before I comment, because people need to understand I can speak for myself. Whenever you see me comment on a video for you, I do watch the video. I
yeah.
am not going to comment if I don't watch it. Because in my head, the same thing that I would want you to do for me is
That's
that
what
is
I'm
what I
gonna
am
do
doing for
for
you.
you.
So anytime you see me
Exactly.
turn up at your place, I watch your video. Just please know that. You understand me? The other people know that have one comment for all season and reason. You know, if you stop it, you know.
Hey,
I don't want to preach on your live this
hey,
morning. You know, if
I
you stop
enjoyed
it.
your video. What about the video did you enjoy?
Yes.
You understand? Go
No, the
down
people
in depth.
will come and say, here. No, so there somebody vexed because the person come and this person has been doing it for every video they watch for me here. So I responded and I said, I'm here too. And the person upset. They find me on Instagram and send me messages. I don't care. You are here, I am here
Bullseye,
too.
welcome. I'm sorry, Bugs. Welcome, Bugs. Welcome.
Bugs, Face One TV. At least I am so fascinated with some of your channel name. Only God knows. I saw one name something Clark TV. I couldn't say it. I just said, Mr. Clark, welcome.
Mr. Clark.
Yeah, because he had that B part in front, that BB clock.
Yeah.
You know, we got for, so I just Mr. Clark.
Must a Jamaican, you know. It's must a
Yeah,
Jamaican.
I find it so funny. I say, Mr. Clark, welcome, sir. People are funny. Yes, people, but just be genuine. Just be genuine. You understand me? And I will tell people when you come to my life, um, check out those. I have no problem for you to mix and mingle. Find anybody and everybody in my chat. But you see, if you're not going to do it properly, don't bother go. Don't
Yeah.
bother do it. Don't bother make no attempt because you're tricking yourself. You understand me? Don't bother do it, man. Just the way or you want people to deal with you, deal with the person the same way and stop on no foolishness. I don't care hide from man, but you no can hide from God. You see?
You know,
Something bill well high.
Tara, the other day, I was on an African live,
Mm-hmm.
and this individual say, "Oh, who want to roll? Who want to roll?" And I decide say, "All right, let me give it a try."
Mm-hmm.
You know, say, "But go." I gave 20 subs
Mm-hmm.
on one account.
Mm-hmm.
I The person was supposed to return to me with 10. I oftentimes say, if I am going to support you, I'ma do it 100%, and I'ma do
Mm-hmm.
it and done. You understand? I gave the person 20, the person should give me 10. You don't know, say about after half an hour, me I come from about 90, either 89 or 90. I'm see me go right back down from 100 to 90. Yes, wait. When me look, it's a person. The person subscribe, and then when I go back on the live, a different profile with the same person come back to me and say to me, say, let's roll. I said no, because guess what? I'm I'm gonna be honest with you. I used one of my ninja, and I
Mm-hmm.
went on one of her live, and I said, you're a damn thief. You understand?
Yes. Yes.
Because you have to make people know them, because the same thing she do me, she will go and she'll do anybody else. You're a thief, man. And
I've
she was like,
experienced it.
"Oh, sorry, sorry for that rude comment by such, because I didn't use one of my robots that has any name on it, so she can't say,
Mm-hmm.
oh well, I mean." But I
Mm-hmm.
I just had to make the comment, man, because if I'm gonna support you, I'm gonna support you 100. I have persons here on this life who can attest. If I come to your house, if you come to my house, me just start automatically, me just start send over my ninja them. Yeah? Me no wait for you ask me how much, me just get it and done. Because guess what?
Because you
Everybody I
see,
try to reach this so.
morning. Yes, but you see, people behave as if, and this is for us Jamaicans, and we have this mentality in everything that I do, that we do, and we can speak about it on YouTube. I had an encounter with a Jamaican who has a store here, owned by two siblings, brothers and sisters. So I have a business. I do the Jamaican treats, the pudding, caramel pudding, potato pudding, the drops, the whatever, and I ship to different states. So I had an agreement with a bakery, so I supplied them right there. The supermarket now with the Jamaicans. I had an agreement with the brother, and you could see that the sister was not pleased. And then, God forbid, I took the puddings because they had that and they had the restaurant beside it. And I brought a whole sample of all that I did, free. When I went there, I saw pudding, but it was there. And when they tasted mine from one to the other, and they started asking for my pudding, Jesus of His mercy.
Trouble trouble
Ah,
did they? No first trouble did they?
listen, you know what the lady did? All the carrot cake, all the banana cakes, where there was a spot that was marked in open, um, that open freezer area. fridge area. That woman removed all of them and she put it in the hottest part of the supermarket, round the back.
So them spoil.
Everything spoiled.
Yeah, man.
And then she called and she said, because when I called and I said, how much is left? Which day should I, you know, carry the rest of the supplies? She said, oh, no, they're spoiled, No, she said, they're off. I said, what do you mean they're off? What do you mean off? They went off. Mr. went off where they have food. She said, no, I mean, there's no,
Them
because I
walk
am
off of
frank.
the shelf.
Yes. So I said, off where they have food because I don't know what she's telling me. So she said, no, they're spoiled. So I said, okay. So, but I said, how comes they spoiled though in such a short time? She said, oh, I mean, maybe where they're placed. I said, did you remove them from the fridge? You can come and get them. I said, miss, did you remove them from the fridge? Oh, you can come and count. I said, did you remove them from the fridge?
So she's yet to answer that question.
No. So I know what it is. So she said, you can come for them. I said, listen to me, miss. I don't see nobody over here a foreign have no goat and no pig tie anyway. But you see, if you have pig run a back, you try carry
You
they go
can
feed
dash
them
them
because
around there.
look, yes, because I wouldn't even come and look at it. And I say, you may the good grace of God be with you always. You understand me?
Yeah.
I said that's why we can't be better because you don't seek to uplift your when I check it out, the pudding that was there, his her mother supplied the place with pudding, but her mother can't manage like that. So I am
Yeah.
saying, if you think you have somebody to supply, all you should have done was say to me, okay, Tara, we'll take the carrot cake, we'll take the raisin breads, we take all of that, we take the banana cake, we'll take the rest of it, but we have somebody supplying the pudding. I would have been okay with that
Yeah, because at
because
least you know, so you wouldn't put out much effort to do the pudding. Instead, you would do more of each other items.
Amen. And while I am looking business for myself, the aim is not to knock the bread out of anybody's mouth. That's not
Yeah.
the aim. So if you have somebody that is doing that part, where's my Jamaican counterpart? You know, I'm all for that. She could not see that. You understand what I'm saying? The woman
Yeah.
remove all the stuff and put, I mean, the deepest, darkest part of the supermarket, I'm not joking. Not even your coconut you don't put around there, so.
No, sir.
And I'm
And
saying, I
and
don't,
you must know because if you have a supermarket, then you must know where can go in a heat from what can go in a heat from what have to
oh,
stay
you
in
mean
the
you should
cool or
know?
dry
Because
area.
I've been in there and when me start sweat like me, I go through me pause me move. So she know all
Hmm.
around there start stay. And believe I went back in the supermarket and I bought stuff and I went up to the cashier and she was holding down her head and behaved like she don't remember me. I said, and I reminded her. I said, I know. No, no, seriously. I said, I know you know me. I know you know it's me. But guess
That's
what?
a Jamaican. That
Yes.
is a Jamaican.
So I reminded and I said, listen to me, nothing but love and blessings, darling. You understand me? Because
Yeah.
when one door closed, another one is
Another one
open.
is open.
And if man say no and God say yes, you best believe it is a yes. You understand
Hmm.
me? And I said to myself, I could not do it's one of the happiest thing when I go up the road and I hear somebody talk and you listen good and you say, that's somebody from Jam Down.
Yeah.
You see a people on the shelf or so because to just
Yeah.
greet your people, how are you? I don't understand people, but anyway, we don't talk. People, love, 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 love.
All
Blessings.
right. Thanks again. Thanks again. Thanks again. It was nice
Hmm.
having you, man. So, Jamfit, you're still there, cause sister, this a show on your point, you know. So, man, so for my sister, comment, you know. That's a show on your Jamfit point.
All right.
So
So
come up,
let me
Jamfit,
leave. Let me leave and
and duff us. Sister, that's a show on your take on it, too, man. Forward up in the studio. And guys, if you're out there, you want to share your point, of course, the link is there. Jump up. Right? So have work in a short while, guys. Have work at 11 my time, which is 12 over there in the US. Just a minute, guys. Alright. The first family in the building. Welcome.
Walk on, bro.
Alright. The first there, you know. Building. Welcome.
Me look like any little boy.
Alright. The first there, you know. Building. Welcome.
Me look like any little boy. Hold on, it's a feedback may come.
Yeah, we'll have a feedback. Um, I think what you need to do,
Okay, I think
your
you fixed now. I
yeah,
the next the YouTube was
the
playing, but I'm
YouTube.
in StreamYard now.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. Hello. Blessings to you. Each and everyone on the live. Miss Tara, love you. She does speak your mind all the
100
time.
man. 100.
She is just a breath of fresh air when it comes to honesty. Um, so my take on this whole thing, if I'm honest, I think um like last year, I think I actually got COVID. I didn't go nowhere though, like, but all the symptoms, I had all the symptoms.
Yeah.
But because when it just came out, there was so much, everybody was fearful and scared and whatever. And in that moment, I was very fearful. So I'm like, I'm not going to no doctor. I did home remedies. So I did the steam, the bath with the eucalyptus oil,
Yeah.
Vicks in the water, put my head over, and like I would inhale it and let it go down through my lungs. And I did a whole heap of praying because I'm like, God, I can't die and leave my children. But it is a real thing. It is indeed a real thing. Who created? We don't know. I don't know. Um, however, um, fast forward to the vaccine. For me, I it doesn't make no sense with that vaccine. It makes no sense to me because I said cancer has been around for so long. So many other sickness has been around for so long, and we don't rush for a cure or a vaccine, or we don't take the time and put that measure into that medicine. We don't
Yeah.
put effort in there. However, more people are recovering from COVID than those that are dying. People don't, I mean, the news don't show you that, but there's the recovery rate is more than, death or whatever. They don't show you that in the news.
Yeah.
And when fear takes you over, you know that that's a big, big thing. So they went into their labs and they boom, boom, bang something together real quick and they have it giving to people. My thing is that there's so much negative where this vaccine is concerned is getting people sick. There's people getting blood clots, whatever. Why aren't they taking off the market? But they're still pushing it down people's throat.
Yeah.
As far as I'm seeing, people are the governments worldwide, they're taking little by little from us. So if you realize they shut well over here now in Canada, they went from, just shutting down everywhere else and you have access to the supermarket, full access. You could get clothing, you could get this, you could get that. Now the whole I can't get no book supplies, I can't get no ink for my printer. Like those things, they're deemed as non-essential. Yes, still I have my daughter in school, right? um and now all you could really pick up is like medicine and food and like probably like healthcare stuff, like your roll your perfume and whatever, your toiletry. That's all that you have access to right now in Canada. And I looked at it and I'm like, I said this is exactly how they're going to get everybody to take this vaccination.
Yeah.
I'm a mother. I cannot sit down and let my kids go hungry. And I said, to how everything look, there's going to come a point where they lock off everything from everybody until the only choice we have is to take that vaccination. But me, I'm like, you know what? I said, God, I'm going to the last second, because if you ask me, they want to put the one world order thing, the one government. That's
Yeah.
what's at play here. That's what's in structure. Because I'm like, for something to be this detrimental and it's, let's say it's that dangerous, then why not shut down everything? Why pick and choose what we keep open, what we keep closed? Why do we do that? Right?
Yeah.
If it's that serious, close down everything, right? Give people a day or a couple of days, to grab some food item, grab some things, and those that can't afford it, the government should provide it. And you know what? Everybody stay off the road, stay in your houses. As crazy as that sound, if it's that serious, make that drastic step. But no, they're not
Yeah.
doing that. What the government did the other day before this lockdown again over here in Canada was to open back the city. So everybody was at the malls, everybody was here, everybody was there. And then this is when they said the variant came out. I'm like, okay, so if this is more deadlier than the actual COVID, why open the city? Why are we doing all these
Exactly.
things?
And
Right?
not only opening the city, but they actually open the ports as well. You
Exactly.
understand? So
Mm-hmm.
eh, persons can come and go, come and go, come and go. And it, it just takes me back to when the first case came to Jamaica. You understand?
Mm-hmm. But I was just like a lot of things don't make sense. If it's so serious, if it's so deadly, close off everything, all travel. Meaning you stay in your house. You don't deem something as okay. These people are essential workers, because at the end of the day, if they're going outside, whoever is going out can bring home the sickness to their family, whoever is going outside. But they're not doing that. They're pick and choosing what to keep open, what to keep closed. I saw the biggest hypocrisy ever in Jamaica. So you cannot gather for service, you can't gather for worship, but then when the time for people to get vaccine, like the whole place was packed with
Yo,
people. and and then the
when I
grocery
saw
stores.
when I saw the National Stadium, when I saw that the crowd was from the National Stadium going all the way back round to Nannyville. You understand? And I was like, wow. And
Yeah.
they're not forcing the persons to do the physical distance. They're not. You understand? So I don't know.
I'm like, a lot of things don't make sense. Like, same thing with like Walmart over here. I'm like, okay, only 10 can gather. Right? These people went as far as to say last year that, I was basically not supposed to hug up on my husband, be up on my husband, like all in the house. We're supposed to practice social distancing. I'm like, you guys are not making any sense. Like, it
That
makes
makes
no
no
sense. I'm
sense.
like, okay, if it's so serious, then like shut down everything, close all the malls, close all the store, all the supermarkets, close everything, until you guys can actually come up with a proper vaccine for this, if that's the case, or do what is necessary and essential for the people of your country. Do what's necessary, do what's important, but
Yeah,
it's not. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. Like, it's so much. But as where Christianity is concerned, like, it's just the scripture fulfilling. It is the Bible fulfilling
it
itself.
is.
And I said, you know what? This is the beginning of sorrow, and we have not seen anything yet. Just day before yesterday, I was talking to my sister on the phone, and I said, you know what? I said, we think that this COVID thing is a big uproar. We think that, and yes, it is putting a damper on people's life and stuff like that. But I'm like, can you just imagine if we don't make it when God comes? I'm like, God forbid, like, God forbid, like, that does not happen, right? But even in the Bible, it tells you that if my people that are called by my name shall
Will
humble
humble.
themselves, seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, he will hear from heaven and heal the land. This is something that's not affecting one country, one people, a set of people, a race of people. It's affecting every single body. And people, like, I still see the church, as it were, not taking this as serious. People are still playing the role of God and acting like they could raise the dead, they could do this, and they could do that, opposed to really being serious prayer about this whole thing. People are still trying to have division in religion, and I'm just like, no, it's not the time for that. If
Exactly.
there's any time that the world needs God, is now,
Now,
right? Because that's the question that everybody's asking: where is our God? Where is our God? And when somebody asks me, where's my God, I'm like, my God is up there. However, we have God gave us a commission that we need to pray. And when we pray, he will answer. When we access heaven, God said, whatever we loose on earth, we will loose
it's
it in heaven.
loose.
Whatever we bind here is bound in heaven.
Bind.
But we're not doing what we need to do in the earthly realm so that, things can move and things can be done. But yeah, like, that's just my take. And um my initial thought, though, when this whole COVID thing came, I said, you know what? I said, regardless of how it came into place, who brought it into place, and whatever the case may be, I said, this is something that money can't fix. Nothing can't fix it. It affected everybody. And I said, even where some of us become so dependent on the four wall of churches, some of us become so dependent on our pastors in front of us, and sometimes I believe that God even have a hand in this, where he's like, you know what, at this time I need you to have a relationship with me.
Yep.
It's not,
Draw
I have to
closer.
be at church Sunday for pastor to pray for me. I don't need to be there Sunday morning. Oh, but I need pastor to pray for me. Or Wednesday, I need pastor to pray for me. We have to know God for ourselves in this season. We have to access God for ourselves in this season, because being at home and locked away, not having, no, you can't really socialize. You don't have that relationship with your peers or whatever. You're locked inside your house every day. It's the grace of God that's keeping some people's mind, because people are really, suffering from depression and anxiety even in this season, right? And it's only prayer alone that can break those things off of you. So I believe too that God has a hand in this whole thing playing out. Yeah, we know that nothing can happen unless God allows it,
Yeah.
right? The next man won't understand, but you and I get it, right? That nothing cannot happen unless God orchestrates it. But when God is doing something, what are we doing as Christian and God? We're not supposed to be necessarily caught up or be so quick to run and take this vaccine.
Exactly. We need to think. We need to stop, think, and analyze the situation.
Yeah, like not be so quick to be like, okay, because we want to get back to the normal when you and I see the scripture fulfilling,
Yeah,
right? So if we see the scriptures fulfilling, what kind of normal can we want to get back to? What's the normal that we would want to get back to? Like this is the beginning of sorrow, like the Bible says. I don't know exactly what scripture, but like that's exactly what the Bible says. That when you see these things, look up because redemption draweth nigh. Hey, Sassy, how are you? But yeah, like that's just my take on the whole matter. My take on the whole matter is like honestly, like in this time and in this season, like we just need to draw closer to God, seek God, hope that God will give, pray for leaders in the world, pray for them, that they will honestly not act out of necessarily their own agendas, but God will give them directions and directive because we're all experts from the sideline. But give us that same seat to sit in. I don't know if we can do any better. You understand? I don't know that we can do any better. So that's just it. We just need to pray for our governments and pray that they're actually trying to do the best for the people of their country and they're not necessarily trying to put vaccines in us with as they say there's so much theory around this vaccine as well. You don't know what's true, you don't know what's real from what's fake. You don't know anything. You don't have no definite answer, none at all. Match 24 said that, hon. Yes, match 24. Is it? I'm not hearing.
because I'm so used to muting the microphone while talking to the customer if I have to, you know, pull off the head top and all of that. But I'm saying, COVID has taught me a lot. It has taught me a lesson and a lesson well learned because me never dream of that time. Well, the Bible speaks about it, but me never dream about it yet. You understand? Because of course, none of us know the minute, the day, nor the hour. But it has taught me some good stuff, man. It has taught me some good stuff. But I hope persons will see the truth and try to find out the truth for themselves because a lot of persons out there they still don't know the truth and they're just there wondering on two opinions. So
Mm-hmm.
we just have to hope and pray that somebody will actually see the sense in
Yeah.
a life like this and share it out
Yeah,
because
like
some points are educational to persons out there, or let me say all the points because we
mm-hmm.
all have different views and different opinions, but at least somebody can go ahead, look, listen, and because as Tara would have said earlier, we don't we, we don't like to read, and I admit the fact
Exactly.
that I
That's
don't like to
exactly the
read.
problem.
You understand? So we we have so many means now of getting information across because we have persons like myself who is out there trying to open up persons' eyes, but they don't choose to grab or listen. You understand? But I just hope and pray that it actually will help someone.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Most definitely. The Bible did say that we are destroyed because we lack knowledge. And because we lack knowledge, sometimes, we do things out of ignorance. We
Yeah,
really do. And I think for the most part, that's what's happening. Like a lot of people are running after this vaccine without any background knowledge,
yeah.
without thinking, let me read upon, this vaccine. What's inside this vaccine? What how would I be affected later? Because yeah, nothing might
What
not
are the
happen
after
to me
effects?
now, right? But like what's gonna happen to me a couple years from now,
Mm-hmm.
Um I don't wanna I was looking when the governments come and they take their needles, right? I'm watching some of them, and some of them did not take it. Some of them did not take it.
Like the prime minister. I will not
If,
call anybody name.
Yeah, like
I'm
I'm
not-
I'm just like I'm like do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? Like
exactly,
you do
because
not think that.
you have so much pictures out there where the needle actually passed the hand going
Like
around. But
you're
guess
not.
what? We have to fool who we can fool to actually
Mhm.
get them to come and take it, and then after they take it, we will feel as if, oh well, we are somewhat comfortable to go ahead and jump like we're idiots as well. But not everyone is the
Yeah.
same.
And the thing is too, like we are too eager and too quick to go back to what is normal.
Yeah,
I,
the
you know,
norm.
I hear the prime minister promoting, you guys take the vaccine, you guys can go back to partying. And I'm like, really and truly, you did not sell God. You did not say, you know what, you guys can get back to go back to church. You're selling dance. So I'm like, okay, majority now of the people, even though some Christians, Lord Jesus, majority of the people now, they are literally running after this vaccine because they want to get back to their partying.
Yeah,
They want to get back to the this. They want to get back to the that. And I'm like, you're supposed to be a Christian, if I remember correctly, right? Why is that your first selling point, that you can get to go back to having your parties? Why is that your first selling point, right? If it's so that, yeah, I want this vaccine is beneficial to everybody, why are you selling that? Dance and party.
yeah.
Why are you selling dance and party? No, you're not saying, um, let's hope and see what happens. And yeah, for real, put water in the you got
No,
like
I fear comment that kill me, no. But like I want to bring up all of them on the screen,
that's
but
it.
starting the first mistake, Mr. The nurse didn't have on any gloves,
Gloves.
which that's the fact. Like once you're gonna deal with blood, you are
Mm-hmm.
supposed to have gloves on. She didn't have
Exactly.
on any gloves. That's a point.
And the cotton pad was down the whole time. The
You
whole time the cotton
understand?
pad was there, right there at his hand, to block off the view of the actual video.
Exactly.
I'm like, who gives a needle like that? Nobody. You wipe the area, then you put the needle in, then you move the needle
Pull the
and you
needle
put the
out.
pad down.
Them
But
think them can
anyways,
fool
let
everybody.
me stop chatting you out. Let somebody else come up on your screen.
Well, nobody else is in the studio, so I don't know if anybody else wants to come. So, of course, feel free. Let me post the link. If anybody wants to come up, you can go ahead and join.
But yeah, like if anything I have to say, like we just need to draw closer to God, yeah. Draw
Yeah,
closer to God,
that's the best thing.
because He's the only one that can help us out of this. He's the only one that can deliver us. He's the only one that can keep us, keep our minds, keep our emotions, because it's hard. Being locked away from people, it's hard. Human interaction, it is important, but it's really hard. So we just have to, you know, be watchful, be praying, and read, get some knowledge. and some understanding. And thank God you're doing this for so those that don't want to read. They get to hear different points and opinions.
Views.
But yeah, anybody else come up?
No. Well, I guess I'll just have to end now because of course I'm gonna have work in a few.
Okay.
So yeah, because I work from home. So take your answer. That's your answer right there. God, coming from Tara. And of course, you said something, and let me just emphasize on that. Drawing closer to God, people. It doesn't mean that it is gonna get easier. It's not gonna get any easier. It will get harder. And I say that with no regrets. It is gonna get harder. I oftentimes hear people saying that nothing is out there in the world. It's a lie. Things there are a lot of things out there in the world. It is just that you have to set your mind at a place, set your goals, and work after your goals. Because guess what? A lot of things out there. Because if you don't have a job, you have ways of means of going out there to get money without you working for it. You can either thief or you can go the other way around, Port Henderson Road, or maybe in a New Kingston or wherever it be. But yeah, that's just one of the main points of you getting money. You understand? The man them we got thief, the woman them we go do what them have to do. You understand? There are a lot of things out there that can pull you back because when you step in a Christendom, it means say things get easier. It gets really hard. The same persons we were having this conversation the other day on Jesus Daughter um live stream, the same person that pull you in the church will push you right out. So you just have to go with a made up mind. When you drop, you don't stay down, you get up and you hit
One
the road
again.
again. You understand? So it's not easy, but now is the time. If we were joking around last year this time, then it is time for us to get serious and just make the move. Well, really enjoyed this. Just thought I said true. Just
Thanks
as
for
a
having
diva.
me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And true, and that is so true. Harder and harder every day. I'm happy you say it. Be truthful. Sin is sweet, but salvation is sweeter. 100. It is. And that now keep again easy W. But back road lockdown. Well, um, funny enough, funny enough, Sassy, it is still happening because I I live in Portmore, right? And if you drive around there in the days, you'll see them. You'll see the business people. You'll see them around there. Trust me, they're still there. They maybe can't work at in the night. No, so them take on the day shift. Them change your roster. You understand? Them they them on. Trust me, they're there. And it is. I do understand because you have a lot of them around there. Take it for them their work. So they're not gonna lock down them business just so. But you know, all we can do is pray for them and ask God to show them the way. I know that they're out there early in the days. Yeah, man, them still out there, man. But guys, I am gonna go now. I'm gonna run. Can maybe wait the 3 minutes, but to 2.5 hours. I have work and don't wanna be late. And guys, I wanted to do a live on this, but a lot of persons you have some, let me see, something here where once it's a work from home, some persons think it's scamming, but I work from home, a legit job, a flexible job, and I think I'm gonna do a short video introducing that platform to you if you have one of this with the mic and internet connection is a must, a laptop or a computer. You have companies that recruit from work from home from Jamaica. We have Bahamas, England, Canada, and the US that I know about for right now. You can, I'm gonna do a little video with that, and you know, Sassy, I think you might want to reach out to me on WhatsApp. Let me drop my WhatsApp. That's my WhatsApp number. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp, and I will guide you through the steps. That would have been one of my videos that I would have already posted, but because concerns, scamming and all of this, me no want nobody feel like say, but seeing that persons are familiar with the type of job that I do, then I think I can do it. To hell with those who will think it's scamming. Persons will come and they will benefit, right? I from and funny enough, I was introduced to the website on December year before last, and I started working just as the first case of corona was um was announced in Jamaica. So it actually come in place right in time. So God has been on my side. I don't have to go to work to mix and mingle and all of that. So trust me, it 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 is it is a good feeling, because not working, you're home working, not going out there, not traveling, and you're seeing your money. Because of course, getting 300 US per 15 day, it's a lot of money. Some persons not dream to get that to stay home. You understand? So it's a good venture, but as I said, because of concern, I don't want anybody to feel as if. So I try to do, and um we will you'll get that in another video. All right. So until then, guys, I am going to go out. I have 8 minutes to get into the system. So I'm gonna log in and all of that, get something to eat, and there and then. So guys, if you haven't liked the live as yet, you can go ahead and do that now. For the persons here who have not yet subscribed, you can go ahead and help me get to that mark, the 1000 mark. Then you can go ahead and do so. It is really appreciated. And until then, guys, I am out. Oh, check my number. All right, thanks. Let me. Oh, but I'm not seeing anywhere to delete that. Tell me how to do that. I'm not seeing how to delete it, or maybe I have to do it from here. So number remove. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna delete it. All right, guys. So until then, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule. It was really nice to have you, and it actually makes me feel good because I have 34 likes on my first live so far. So I'm really grateful, really grateful. You understand? I didn't plan to come and stay here so long, but I am here. So of course, really thankful. You understand? So until then, guys, awaiting my call. All right, sister, coming over there shortly. Chat with you a little bit before we go on the system.